Yo guys, Jonathan here. The world is crazy right now. This is definitely the weirdest unboxing I've ever done. It's a little hard to get excited for tech just with the state of everything right now. As you may or may not have heard, Apple dropped a new MacBook Air as well as a new iPad Pro. And by no means this is a video saying, hey, go buy a laptop right now. There are definitely more important things, but if anything, hopefully it's a little bit of a distraction from all the chaos around you. I want to give a quick shout out to Trevor Noah. I think he's doing an amazing job, not only informing, entertaining. He recently showcased a charity that helps out kids who relied on lunches from school. With those being closed right now, that is obviously not a thing, so maybe instead of buying a laptop, check that out and I'll drop a link down below. That said, this is the new MacBook Air, so let's just go ahead and rip right into it. Remember to wash your hands for 20 seconds, stay safe, stay inside, and let's see. No shake and bake required. So there are a couple really cool things with this MacBook Air. One, that butterfly keyboard is gone. They brought back the scissor mechanism like we saw on the 16-inch MacBook Pro. This now comes in a quad-core option. And really the biggest thing you're gonna be missing from a 13-inch MacBook Pro is the P3 display. We'll set that aside for just a second. What is life right now? So inside the box, there's not a lot going on here. You got the teeny tiny MacBook Air size power brick, USB-C cable, and I believe we get some colored Apple stickers. Yes, space gray Apple stickers. Gotta appreciate the small things right now. So opening it up, that should start booting up right away. Instant impression. The keys are back, no more butterfly. And after getting used to the 16-inch MacBook Pro, again, I will say it's a much better experience having not only the keyboard, but the physical escape key. I forgot how much I got used to it until I had it back. So one of the first things I'll do when setting up a computer is to hide the dock. And if you don't hide the dock, what is wrong with you? Something about it just makes me feel uncomfortable. So with this MacBook Pro, again, it is weird to talk about tech and just normal specs right now. A couple of cool things with this is the price dropped $100. They doubled the storage, so gone is the 128 gigabyte base model. That could be really painful. Again, these now ship with a quad core option, which is cool to see that on a MacBook Air finally in 2020. So I'll be comparing it against a 13-inch MacBook Pro within this video to see how it stacks up side by side. So jumping into a quick Geekbench test, the MacBook Air was closer to the MacBook Pro than I thought, especially with that base clock speed. You're definitely not gonna be buying one of these things to edit red raw footage, but you will absolutely be fine with some light 4K video editing, especially if you're using Final Cut Pro 10. That would also translate to photo editing, some light Logic work or audio sessions, and overall, it's a surprisingly snappy machine. The trackpad is slightly larger now, so more room for activities. You get two full-fledged Thunderbolt 3 ports in a USB-C form factor, and fun fact, this can actually drive the Pro Display at a full 6K. If you caught any coverage on the 16-inch MacBook Pro, that was kind of the MacBook that fixed all of the complaints that have been against the MacBook Pro for a few years now. They brought a lot of that over to the MacBook Air again, back to the scissor mechanism keyboard, which is a huge difference. You're also getting improved speakers, and with the 16-inch MacBook Pro, those are honestly the best speakers on a laptop I've ever heard. It's not quite that here on the MacBook Air just because of the smaller size and form factor, but it's definitely impressive. Honestly, I would probably say this is a better buy than the current 13-inch MacBook Pro right now just for the keyboard, so definitely wait on that. Hopefully they update that soon, not only with the keyboard, maybe a 14-inch model. Phil Schiller, what's up? Again, this is $100 cheaper with an even bigger discount if you're a student. You have better storage options, and because you do have a quad core option with this, it's gonna be really helpful if you do things like photo or video editing. Again, the biggest difference with this MacBook Air and now the current 13-inch MacBook Pro is going to be the display. Screen size, it's gonna be the same thing, but you're losing P3 on the MacBook Air as well as 100 nits of brightness, but aside from that, it is still a fantastic display. I will say one of the silly things with this MacBook Air is the fact that we're in 2020 and it features a potato 720p webcam. Come on, Apple. We need to up the internal cameras, especially on our computers, because we're gonna be spending time inside video chat and FaceTime, we need a better camera. So that is the 2020 MacBook Air. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, please stay safe, wash your hands. Hopefully you guys are doing okay right now in this crazy, chaotic world. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Jonathan, and I will catch you guys later.